Wait up. I heard something. What is it, Mimi? Ah.
Manana see person on ground!
Wait.
Stay with me. We'll patch you right up.
No, good, no. I thought this was like, what was her name again?
I have to
Anyway, yeah.
help. Everyone.
Fiona?
Ugh. Stop moving. You don't understand. I promised them. Said I'd keep them safe. If I'm the only one that survives, then it's all been for nothing. I have to go.
Oi, don't be a clod.
Huh? I'm not?
Oh, what? You're really serious then? How are you gonna save anyone when you can barely stand yourself? You got a death wish or something?
Let's break it down. As I see it, you have two options here. You can go in and try to save them by yourself.
Or you can let us pitch in. Which one of those strikes you as the better idea, eh?
You want to help me?
I don't know. That depends. But I wouldn't be in such a hurry to throw my life away. Being ready to die and actively trying to get yourself killed are two very different things.
There you go.
It's just a quick patch-up, but it should help you think straight. Sorry about Lanz and his threatening display of idiocy.
What's threatening?
You missed the point.
I did not miss the... Oh.
Look, you can relax. We're all friends here. Would you mind telling us what's going on? Yeah, okay. There was a Kevesi raid. There was no time. I had to cause a diversion, so I leapt in without a second thought. After that, it's all a blur. That was pretty reckless of you.
Remind Riku of someone Riku know?
Oh.
So this is another Lanz class?
Whatever the case may be, we had best hurry. Judging by the situation, your allies were likely forced apart and are now fighting alone.
It really sounds like it would help to have some numbers on your side, no?
For now, let's take the best course of action we can. We can hash out the details later. The best course? My name is Fiona. I am the commander of Colony Mio. I know this might be a lot to ask, seeing as we've just met.
Commander? You look so young though. I don't think that
please,
means anything in this
lend
world.
me your strength. I need to save my people.
Fiona has temporarily joined the team. Or the party. Transparent Dreams.
Good to add more names.
Okay. Oh. Gotcha.
More colonies added.
Yeah, so we found the entrance to it already. Potentially the back entrance at that too. Yeah, it was. Now, in my head, I'm hoping that this colony is the last like few landmarks that I need in order to complete the Erythia Sea map. If not, then I give up.
There's no time to spare. Let's hurry.
Oh, you're a healer. Nice. Nothing lost. Ooh. I see the red moats already.
Summer. I'm so sorry. You shouldn't have been alone.
Let's send her on. Her voice deserves to be heard.
All right.
I guess this is fate too, huh? This is something decent, right?
Oh my god, they're bullying him.
Sean. You kept everyone safe. It must have hurt so much. Fiona, leave the rest to us. Yes. Thank you.
Her default look kind of makes her seem like that she has a little bit of crazy in her.
I'd better send them off.
Oh, yep, here we go. This one's kind of a little out of the way.
Huh? Is that?
Mikhail, no!
Hey, are you alright? Crying isn't gonna change anything. Noah, Mio, would you mind taking care of everyone? I don't want to lose them.
Fiona.
Ooh, what's going on with the Wolf?
Well, this was entertaining. Quite a contest.
Indeed. And it ended with your loss.
Irma!
What took you?
Sorry, how's everyone?
She carries a flag?
Oh, Fifi, I was so worried about you. We're surrounded. And pretty badly depleted.
Men, aim for that banner. It's their commander, Fiona.
Dream on, mother!
We should go.
All of us. Yes. We didn't ask for these outsiders. This is still our fight.
But the wounded... Ah, it's nothing. We're good.
Yeah, we're fine. Stop fighting fit.
Jesus Christ.
Fifi, you worry far too much.
Yeah, these are like a colony of children?
We fight as one. Right, folks?
You guys... Trust your crew.
Trust yourself. Trust in victory.
All hearts as one! We'll make it! Together!
Yeah!
You could have given us that buff too? Please. I mean, might as well. This is supreme overkill, for sure.
Sparks! Too strong!
Retreat! Retreat!
Where did you guys even come from in the first place?
We made it!
Fiona! Fifi!
Irma! All of you! You pulled through! Thank you!
Come on now, of course we did! We made a promise, right? Come what may, we'll always be together.
Lanz! Everybody! Thank you so much for saving our lives!
Whoa! Alright, steady on. We're not deaf.
We were just gonna walk away! I couldn't let you go without a proper thank you. Even if you're Ouroborus, the betrayers.
Hang on.
No. No need to explain. You're our saviors.
That's right. You even healed our wounded.
Yeah, you don't look like baddies to me.
Exactly.
This would have been really funny if everybody's wearing the Soul Hack outfit.
And I noticed that when we were fighting side by side, you guys all trust one another. That's why...
You've made up your mind, have you, Fiona?
Yeah. That's why I want to try trusting too. I want to destroy our flame clock. Would you mind doing us this one last favor?
It's hardly a problem for us, but why the sudden request?
We heard about a liberated colony from Nopon travelers. That's what got me thinking. There should be more to life than spending it fighting all the time. Being ready to die and actively trying to get yourself killed are two very different things.
Sounds to me like you've been mulling it over.
This has to change. I want to change myself. And I want to change the way things are.
Good on you.
Looks like you got it figured out.
You'll trust me.
That's the same look you gave us when we first met. You'll do anything to protect your friends, won't you?
All right then. Let's make tracks for Colony Mio.
That is, if she didn't still seem to be having second thoughts. Care to tell us why?
Oh, you noticed? Well, that makes things easier. There are two major stumbling blocks. The first is that you'll have to somehow outwit the Consul.
Okay, I was about to say, it kind of feels like we're speedrunning this hero quest. It's like, we still have to deal with the council. Gotcha.
And second, that only that Consul knows the location of the flame clock under discussion.
Oh.
Huh? How can you not know? The one you see right now? That's just a fake.
Fake? How's that then?
Oh, but the Consul isn't here right now. This might be the right time to act.
Fiona, this isn't the place to be having this conversation.
Ah, right. Sorry.
In any case, let's talk details at the colony. Our people are on their last legs. We'll need time to get back to strength.
Please, take this.
Circlet of Wisdom. Oh, thank you.
I'm happy you were able to send everyone on their way. It really helped me to be a little more positive. Thank you so much. Sorry about all the urgent requests. We'll be waiting for you at Colony Mio. Don't keep us waiting too long.
We got new folks on the map.
Alright. So the Consul hit the flame clock.
So much to see, huh?
Which, in all honesty, smart thing to do, especially after all the chaos that we've been wrecking. And I'm pretty sure this hero quest didn't appear on the map until after we stormed Agnus Castle, so that would mean...
Changed.
Jesus Christ. Let's just open this all up. Ah, cute. But that would also mean that after the Agnus Castle, like, whole shebang, it makes a lot more sense that Council will be more worried about losing their flame clocks on their colonies.
Can we ask Manana to whip up some grub?
Order food? What's this? Collectible boost?
Aye, let's feast!
I'm feeling energized already.
40%, that's huge.
Can't wait to nosh on it.
Alright, discuss. Gotta do a little bit more. So let's talk about a peaceful life.
We were gonna talk about that thing.
What a peaceful and relaxing place. With the Saffronias everywhere, and this self-sufficient lifestyle, it's really not a bad place to be. It felt like time flowed slower there. Or rather, life in the world outside, in our world, is full of bustle and busyness, perhaps. Well, duh, there's a war out there. Every day is different from the last. Friends work too hard. When they buy time well, no need for busyness. Have to find ways to accommodate deep rest and recreation of self. Yes, based. Whoa, Riku here dropping some serious wisdom. Deep rest sounds nice and all, but where are we supposed to find the time to do that in? When feeling most busy is when most important to carve out peaceful time. Life not worth living if always hurrying. Wow, that's a painfully insightful remark. Maybe the least we can do is make sure to take our rest when and where we can afford it. That's very advisable. As first step, please to try napping for 3 days straight. You can't be serious, mate. What are we, not on? When Lanz such close-minded, then here's alternative. Do some strength conditioning, or something. Now that's more like it. No, it's sparking isn't. Alright, next one.
Oh yeah, we were gonna talk about that thing.
Oh, Valdi? Oh, it's been a minute since I heard your voice, but, Hi, everyone. I've got something I've been meaning to ask you all. Is it about the Levnesses? If so, you should probably address it to Riku, not us. Lanz, you are correct. And Taion, ordinarily you will also be correct, but... I want to know what everyone's favorite Levnesses are. You mean like, do I prefer Equites or Velites? Exactly! For me, I guess it's the thorax. Makes it easier to get around. I like Melanias myself. They just look like fun. What about you, Taion? Gyrinus, I suppose, is on the cutting edge of technology. Noah? Mio? Favorite Levnesses? Oh yeah, right, he had like a... I don't know how to describe it, but something a bit lighter. I don't think I've ever looked at Levnesses through that particular lens. Me neither. What's your fave then, Valdi? Me? Well, obviously it'd have to be... Ah, we know yours already. No need to say it. Well, I wanna say it. Let me say it. Okay. I guess about Armus. What's the deal with all these Armus? Lots of Armus around Colony 30, isn't there? Must be nice for them. Lots of food around, and Armu meat ain't nothing to scoff at. You keep saying Armu's this and Armu's that, but actually, the proper term would be Armuidi. Armuidi. What? The ones with horns are Ardunes, while the ones without are Armus proper. And speaking of meat quality, Armus have more subcutaneous fat, making theirs the more flavorful. On the other hand, Arden horns are rich in nutrient compounds, so people grind and mix them with water to drink. Any other questions? Oh wow! I didn't know half of that! Taion, you're awesome! Nobody asks any questions to begin with. What are you, some kind of armuologist? Alright, we can save the last two. Alright, I need to go over here so I can open this door and open the landmark. Thank you. It's not a landmark. Oh, I've been forsaken. Alright, let's talk to everybody else as we go.
We got new folks on the map.
Colony Mew viewing deck. There, I suppose. Not really too much to look at from here now, especially with this thing blocking the sun. So we're gonna be talking out here? Interesting. Oh, it's like a field of flowers.
Wah! Such flower power! Manana flubbered!
Everyone! We've been waiting for you.
This is awesome! Did you guys make this?
I suppose we did. Whenever we say farewell to a friend, we plant flower seeds. They kept growing over time, and before we knew it, we had this.
That's a lot of flowers.
It's beautiful, but to think of all the departed. Standing still spells death. If we can't achieve victory, there will be no tomorrow.
Ah, so you're like sharks, huh?
But still, we didn't want to forget that they were all here once.
So that's why you're getting all teary-eyed.
What? No. It's just the pollen.
It doesn't take much to get Commander Boohoo here going.
Irma?
Looks like you're taking a lot on your shoulders. Doesn't it weigh you down?
A little. I just wish I wasn't such a weakling.
You can put the burden down whenever you want, you know. You can still choose to keep things the same as always. I wouldn't think any less of you if you did. Neither would anyone else here.
I love you for saying that, Irma. Just like I love everyone here. And Colony Mio, where I met you all. And ever since I realized that, tomorrow stopped looking so dark. And that's exactly why I can't run away from my responsibility.
I get it. Whatever happens, I trust in you.
And I trust you too.
Fiona, Irma. All the squad leaders have assembled. We can start the meeting at your convenience.
Understood. I'll be right there.
Oh, but before that, Fifi... Tackle ambush! Coochie coochie coo!
Stop it!
Whoa.
Loosen up, Fifi. Get it all out here.
Yep, now she's back to herself.
We're waiting in the square.
Why? I'll get you back, you'll see.
Run away!
It's hard to imagine that the Consul will make it easy for us with the flame clock. Someone will surely pay for this with their life. Again.
It's beneath our feet, isn't it?
Please, do whatever you can to make sure it's not Fiona.
Yeah, especially since they bury flowers here for the fallen. They're not gonna dig deep enough to disrupt all of that. So hiding it underneath the flower bed is actually relatively smart.
We got new
If it's true.
roads on the map.
Bed of woes and wishes.
Some relationships changed.
Is that it for the area map? Oh no. Okay. So I got some more to go.
Are we seriously gonna do it now? Those Kevesi dudes are still loitering around.
Who's loitering again?
God, he's huge!
Sounded like someone was having a bit of a whinge. We all good here?
We're great. Right, Tallow?
Right, Chief. No whinging here.
Say again?
Nothing to say, really.
Huh. I'll take your word for it.
Time is of the essence. Sorry to rush, but can we get straight to the point?
What should we talk about first?
Ooh, whoa, okay. We have nothing more to ask. Okay, I feel like I'll be really lost if I do that.
You said the colony's flame clock was a fake. What did you mean by that?
Wow, pretty blunt, huh? Honestly, we don't really know any more beyond the fact that it's a fake.
Since we never use it anyway, yeah?
When it's close to running dry, we get orders from the Consul to go out and fight.
Well, what is it for then?
Do you think maybe there's some weird advantage to it? Like, maybe the colony's rank is really high, but it makes it look lower to get enemies to underestimate us?
Or the exact opposite. Actually, we're bottom tier, but it looks a lot higher to intimidate people.
Oh yeah, it could be that.
Well, your actual strength doesn't change, so it'd be pretty obvious once you get down to it.
And also, supplies from the castle are allocated based on rank. Could we see your supplies? That would give us a good idea of where you fall, rank-wise.
Nico's on warehouse detail. And I'm Nico. I'll get things ready for your inspection.
Oh, okay.
You said nobody knows where your real flame clock is except the Consul. How are we supposed to find it then?
I don't suppose we could just ask the Consul? Oh, come on! Why the huge sigh? I was just asking. Someone had to ask.
And why would he tell us if he hid it in the first place?
Well, it has to be somewhere, or the status quo wouldn't be maintained. If you fight, the flame clock must fill up. Suppose you were to harvest a large pool of life in a short time.
Oh, it would flow into the real clock.
I'd like to investigate any large-scale combat engagements you may have experienced. If we're lucky, someone may have witnessed some signs of the flame clock's operation.
Okay.
Could we take a look into your past battle records? Of course. I'll have them delivered to you.
If the current flame clock is fake, what happens when your rank goes up?
As far as I know, I don't think that's ever happened.
Wait, you're joking? You've always been on the same level?
Nico, that's me. Heard something from the Consul one time.
Yes, Nico?
She said to tough it out and do exactly as instructed, and everything would be alright.
Oh? I was told something else. People only see what they want to see, I think it was.
Meaning?
Meaning, nobody actually wants to see how much is left on their clock, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, if you knew, you'd just stress out over it constantly.
But that also goes both ways.
A little more stressing wouldn't go amiss in your case, Tallow, you turkin head.
What? Why'd you gotta call me names?
Just cause.
Wow.
Well, we don't know exactly what the Consul intended, but she must have had something in mind to go to these lengths rigging the contraption.
So, this whole clock-breaking thing's kind of a sudden development, yeah? I wanted to ask how you lot feel about all this. We know how Fiona feels, but are you all okay with what we're about to do?
Honestly, I just want Fiona to be able to relax, like not have to carry all this responsibility.
That's so kind of you.
Even if we do this, people will still die.
Yeah, but if they do, it will be because of their own failure. That's not the same. She carries the banner for us, and it's because of us that it's so heavy.
But that weight's also the momentum that keeps her moving forward. I don't want us doing anything that could sully the purity of Fiona's conscience.
All right, all right. Let's all take some deep breaths.
We're all friends here. Keep it civil.
I'm happy that you're so concerned for me. Thank you.
Well, I reckon things will work out one way or another. I mean, come on. You've got us on your side.
Yeah, you tell him, Lance.
No one wants to lose their mates. Just don't lose track of what matters, yeah?
You said the Consul was away. Do you know how long for?
Tell you bluntly, we don't know either.
She's always disappearing, going off on one special mission or another.
In that case, she could be back at any time.
I'm sorry that the answer isn't very useful.
This all sounds like kind of a big deal. It doesn't bother you?
It's nothing special. We don't normally talk much about it.
She just sends us down broad stroke orders, like, go defeat those guys. Send a team to this location.
Yeah, the only time she spoke normally was that one time, wasn't it? You know, the time when Fiona became commander.
Huh.
Yuck. Do we have to talk about that?
About what?
When the previous commander died, Fiona clung to the Consul's knees. Started saying that the way we fought was making everyone miserable.
Yeah, it turned into a whole, like, debate. Until the Consul was like, fine then, you try and change it. And made Fiona the commander.
Wow, okay.
What? Just like that?
I know, it was a twisted kind of punishment. But now I've got everyone else tangled up in this mess.
Whatever. We know you just want the best for us, Fifi.
That's why you get yourself in such a tizzy.
And that's why we want to support you in turn. You're good, Fiona. Better than you know.
Thanks, guys.
Punishing someone with a promotion? That's so bizarre.
I think we've more or less heard all we need.
Yeah, it's not unheard of in the business world, yeah.
Yeah, I think so too. It's time to get to work. Let's check out the loose threads we've uncovered.
We should investigate the supplies in the warehouse and the colony's battle record data. Is that right?
I'll make sure everyone gives you their full cooperation. We'll also try looking around for anything we might have missed.
If anything turns up, we'll be in touch.
We got new folks on the map.
Yay. So 120.50.
Some relationships changed.
Is this the battle data or is it the warehouse? Frost, Sean, you said you come back, Elias. Sorry to bother you. We were hoping to check out the old battle records. Oh, right. Fifi said to expect you. Bear with me for a moment. Right, I've transferred you the data. If you see anything interesting, let me know. Thank you. We will. And now for the other one.
Relationships changed.
Nico. Welcome to Nico's warehouse. I'm Nico, and this is my, well, not my exactly, but it's a warehouse, alright? Look around all you like. Thanks. I won't be a minute. Nothing here really stands out. It's all as I expect from a colony with the rank their flame clock says they are. By the way, are you the one who does inventory management here? No, I think that might be the Consul. Nico only watches the warehouse. Nico, I should say, is me. Why would a Consul do that themselves? Colony Mio.
Some relationships changed.
I'm actually kinda excited for Nico B to get to this colony, just for this character right here.
Oh yeah, we were gonna talk about that thing.
Okay, let's not mince words. Colony Mew is weird. And this is why you can't make friends. I've looked into the combat records and just, like, shrugs it off. For the past few years, there has been no large-scale combat engagements involving Colony Mew. That in of itself is understandable, but we can't do that investigation survey thing you brought up earlier, right? Back to the drawing board then. Well, perhaps, but what really caught my eye was the wastelessness, so to speak. Without any big wins or losses, not only were there no large swings to the flame clock total, there were also no interruptions in colony supply chain over the long term. So, what's that prove? Except that Fiona and the others are fending well for themselves. I've got to say, that's not really the impression I got of this place at first glance. We've heard them chatting. They don't really seem to talk a whole lot of training or strategy. And think about the personnel turnover. You saw the flower garden. Notice how young they all are? Add to that the Consul's extended periods of absence. Ignoring for the sake of the argument the insecure environment, the colony's military results couldn't really afford such stability. Come to think of it, didn't Fifi say their colony ranks stayed the same? Right, and the flame clock issue is odd as well. Couldn't stop wondering what the point of the deception was. We said we thought it could be the full enemies, but the soldiers here aren't given information. It's not even being manipulated, just flat out not being supplied. Fiona and the others didn't seem bothered by it, but I think in the real world, it wouldn't do them any real favors. Right, on the two sides it's actually Fiona and the others that it affects. What was it Talos said? Something about not stressing all the time? Hold. Back the stuff up. You're not sane. The people the Consul wanted to deceive. Was it the residents of Colony Mew all along? There's one more thing that bothers me. Looking at Fiona and the others, didn't they remind you of someone? They don't believe in anything beyond what they can see in the moment, still thinking that fighting is everything. Like we did way back when? Right. They're so occupied with the reality put in front of them, we don't think of anything beyond that horizon. In Colony Mew's case, don't seem much interested in anything apart from the banner that Fiona carries. Is the banner the flame clock? True that. As soon as it's about Fiona, they all get super passionate. You think they're being used? No, it's not a question of being used or otherwise. I'd imagine we're also only seeing what we want to see. So that's why Fiona was appointed commander, because she's useful for hiding whatever is inconvenient. If the Consul had to go to such lengths to devise this, there could only be one reason. The Consul is betraying Colony Mew. The way we interrupted must have been their doing as well. Then we gotta tell Fifi straight away.
I'm all refreshed and ready to take on the world.
Is this gonna be another point in time where rain is really important? Or appropriate? Uh-oh.
Oh no. What's going on?
Was there a trap for us?
It's like back at Colony 4.
Another Mobius messing with us. Crap!
Luckily they didn't chase us. Or engage.
Tallow? Hey, what's wrong with you?
Sorry about this, bud.
Tallow!
Don't worry, he'll be alright. But now... Mew's Consul. It was you, wasn't it?
Irma?
Reality, right? It's just so dull. That's why nobody pays it any mind. They'd rather chase pretty dreams. You really should have just stayed dreaming.
Huh.
Why would you do something like this?
When someone close to you gets hurt, you want to become stronger for them. That desire and sadness, they make for a quality flame.
Is that why you arranged the attack? Conspired with Keves, sacrificed all those lives?
Without some hardship, humans don't come together. It was just the same with you.
Cut the crap! How could you put Fiona through this?
I know perfectly well what I did.
Ooh.
But Fiona, she never once gave up. She wouldn't let the dream be all there was. That purity of purpose. It lifted everybody up. The need to support one another. She taught me that as well.
Oh, well, ain't that nice? Learn this!
Oh.
Oh, what are you...
Don't hurt my friend! Even if she's bad, she's still my friend!
That's not a good friend, though. Yeah.
Fiona! Lanz!
Friends don't shoot you in the back. Word of advice.
Stand up. You can do better than this. Please, get up. You'll do your best for the others, won't you? You'll do all that you can, and then some.
Stop it! I'll fight along with you if you want. I'll fight by your side against whatever it is that's making you sad, Irma. So please, stop calling it a dream.
Hey, don't disappoint me like that. You've already made your choice. You chose what you wanted to see, and freely. Just how heavy is that banner? How many lives do you carry? Please, stop. All of their hopes. You did say you'd shoulder them, didn't you? You said you'd never break her.
You said we'd be together forever.
Crying about it won't change the truth. The fact is, your friends are dead, and I'm the one who killed them.
Ooh. Mobius eyes. Okay. No! It switched to music, how could you? Ooh, my. That was you, wasn't it? Or do it again! Okay, maybe too early. Alright, rage is gone. Nice. Oh, I love that you can like get rid of it just in the first place. You don't have the right to call for her name. Oh, whoops.
Irma! You really shouldn't cry for me. Sorry. You were my friend. But I couldn't save you. Fiona. You'll always be my Irma.
Was she gonna say friend? We'll never know. Ah, okay. It wasn't anything clever like that. It was literally camouflaged. Gotcha.
Some relationships changed.
I bet they did. It's over here, actually. Well, I'll be.
So this is where the flame clock was. How did we never see it before?
I mean, it was a rock before.
I'm not great with words, but I wanted to say, I'm sure she was a complicated person too.
I'll never forgive what Irma did. I know I can never, ever forgive her. But if I'd never met her, I wouldn't be who I am today. She's taught me a lot as well.
Just promise you won't suffer alone, all right? If things get too much to bear, you can always talk to me.
Tallow.
Is he shooting his shot?
If you need to grumble or swear or call someone names, I'm your man. I'll get rid of all your worries. You can count on this turkin head, okay?
Same old Tallow.
She woke me up, you know. Irma did. Made me watch you. I couldn't move, but I followed every word you said.
Perhaps she didn't want you to be alone.
But then, why? Why do something like that? I'm supposed to be the turkin head, not Irma.
I want to know about these Mobius people. I have to know what Irma was thinking. Will you let me fight by your side still?
No reason to say no.
You're already our friend, Fifi.
Now it's our turn.
Don't ever forget how you're feeling right now. I think it'll keep you strong.
Yeah. I won't. Not ever.
Really interesting that Lanz took such a leading role in this hero quest. I like it though.
Here we go!
Oh, Mio's eyes, they changed a little bit now. Boom. It didn't ruin the flower field at the very least, so there's that. Due to her dramatic parting with Irma, Fiona has gained much strength. Hoping to learn more about Mobius she has during the party.
I'll do my very best.
Signifier.
Oh no.
Yep. That's not surprising. Alright, a unique healer that applies random buffs to allies and can strengthen the whole party with arts.
Some relationships changed.
Of course. Come along anytime. I still need Izzard first. Alright. That's all of the question marks here in this region. If I'm understanding correctly. Yeah! Ooh. Okay, so it's been nearly... No, it has been almost 3 hours, so... I'm gonna keep going for a little bit more. So let me see. I need to find a camp to go to. Wait, poster? What's this? Talk to you first.
We got new folks on the map.
There's something written down here. Cleaning duty. Talon squad. Make sure to close up the waste disposal bag this time. Nico. Look, I said I'm sorry. Tallow. Oh my god. So you really don't remember a thing from before you got attacked? I don't even remember being attacked. That's just terrifying to think about, losing your memory. You think Fiona's okay? It's a real cause for concern that she won't tell us anything. Ah, their future. I imagine that's the only one that you can't get though. There's a lot of soldiers out and about though. Alright, let's sit down and talk.
Can we ask Manana to whip up some grub?
Oh, it's a quest. Ooh. I'm not ready for that commitment yet.
Oh yeah, we were gonna talk about that thing.
Say, those auto-labs majigas are pretty nifty, eh? Colony Lambda was once defeated by Colony 13, owing to their special tactics. Commander Izzard must have been deterred from fighting head-on, and requested them from the castle. The autonomous Levinuses, you mean? Yes. Historically, the colony has performed admirably. That must have contributed to the request being granted. The commander then used the Levinuses and prevailed over Colony 13. And they remained garrisoned at Lambda. If they work without needing a dedicated pilot, that in itself is already a big help. But now, for some reason, they're all down in the tunnels. They do have the advantage of safely operating in places which would otherwise be very dangerous for humans. Well then, massive kudos to whoever came up with that idea. Indeed, I'm sure Commander Izzard figured out this particular usage scenario very quickly. Yeah, well, I gotta say I'd prefer not to have to fight him with a gun. As far as I'm concerned, I'd be much happier if those mothers just stuck to mining rocks. Okay, and
Hey,
Ray.
listen to this, will ya?
Haven't talked to you in like forever. The Nopon caravan said it was attacked by a mysterious soldier, didn't it? A mysterious soldier. Sounds well spooky.
That was me.
You? Please bubbles, so our mystery guy was here all along.
They saw me. I intended to erase the evidence.
Now I think about it, when you met us for the first time, you attacked us too.
Obviously.
Is it obvious? I'm not sure it is.
I'm a shadow. The shadow of my friend. And of his daughter. I don't like being seen by others.
But you didn't end up wiping out the caravan, did you?
Alright, intimidation was enough to shut them up. So I let it go. If they became a nuisance, I will erase them.
Dude, you really need to mellow out. At any rate, the Nopon caravan means you no harm, so I'm sure it won't come to that.
Let's hope.
Huh, I just realized, you got rumbled by a bunch of Nopon, eh? Wow, you must have been real clumsy out there. Whoa, easy there, Ferris. Put away the weapons, we're all friends here. He's a real short fuse of boots. It must be a touchy subject. That is a good point that Uni brought up. A couple of Nopon spooked him, huh?
Been meaning to talk to you guys.
Before or now, I can't tell which one was tougher. What is this about? Ah, nothing really. I was just thinking about the training regime those lost numbers go through. I hear it's a real gauntlet. That's how you toughen up, ain't it? Not that I'd want to sign up myself. Right, ours wasn't pleasant at all. But when it boils down to it, I think it's the trainees who are better off, yeah? Compared to what we're doing now. Exactly, yeah. Life was a lot easier back when we were new recruits, right? It doesn't make a kind of sense. All we do these days is fighting, and then more fighting. Yeah, you get me? What sort of training do you think they actually go through? You curious too, Senna? Wanna come with? We can check it out together. Yeah, now you're talking. It's always fun to shop around for new exercises. You lot will really get into this idea. The training grounds should be near the dormitory. I think we spent the night there once. Yeah, let's drop by when we're in the area. Oh, snap, okay. Do this right now. Wait, is it just gonna teleport us there? Oh.
So you wish to utilize this thing of which I meant to dispose. Such daring lunacy.
Oh, it's you again.
That is what I would dub it.
It would be a dreadful waste to throw it away. There's always a use.
It's a green flame.
People, lives, the lot. Why?
I stand corrected. Then, what manner of use is it that you have envisioned?
The lost numbers.
The city ruffians. You do know, no life can be harvested therefrom.
Yes, I am aware. That's why I'll have my toy soldiers play a little game. The lives of the fallen will be amassed in this special flame clock, as a reward for the final lass or lad left standing.
Oh.
The cream of the crop of youth competing for glory. Oh, Is that not simply sublime?
Okay, calm down there, lady. Hey, yo, wait, huh? That was that mean kid from our flashback. Yeah, I go to the city right now. And there are still a few question marks here in the city too that I need to pick up. As well as the one involving Kamaravi over in Colony Omega.
Oh, Lance, you're a glutton for punishment, ain't ya?
Don't tell me you weren't curious too. I want to know all their tricks of the trade.
That's all red over there. We don't have to go, but oh no. They're really going at it. We were too, to be fair.
Six ain't many.
6 of what now?
Ouroborus.
The Ouroborus candidates. All that training, and 6 get in.
Oh yeah, Monica did say something like that to us.
I feel kind of let down.
How so?
Just knowing there's a pecking order here too. Makes them the same as us.
People aren't equally suited to everything. Such is life.
Sure, I guess, but...
I'm feeling hungry. You guys want to go grab a bite?
I'm in favor.
How about the shopping area? I found the tastiest looking torpedo stand. How's that sound?
Torpedo stand?
Torpedo wraps, eh? Sparkus.
Oh,
Lance?
okay.
Yeah, sure thing.
No, not now. Alright, let me plug this in. Alright, so I guess we can save Kamaravi for last. Huh. Oh wait, do I have all the materials for the shock, thing? Hey, I'll turn that in later. Let me see. Over there. Oh hey look, it's a little like Pixar ball.
Hey, you! What are you doing back here? How many times have I told you, no performing out here?
Is it really that big of a deal?
You shouldn't be wasting your time like this. Don't you have training?
I'm not wasting my time. This is my job here.
You call that a job?
Hey, you're Ouroborus, right? I've heard. I suppose my job doesn't really compare to yours, I'll admit.
Why are they on your case?
Street performance. It's not allowed on this road.
Street performance?
This stuff. Around this spot,
okay.
This is where you get the best crowds. But still they like to push me around. We're at war here. Why aren't you fighting? They say.
Do you not need to be fighting?
The city's army is just for volunteers. There's plenty who are willing.
Why's that?
Because it gets you others' approval.
Yeah, well, it would, wouldn't it?
You think so?
You don't?
Well, who decides what has merit? And whoever's making the rules, how do we know they're right? I mean, I don't really know anything. It's just...
Uh-huh.
I think... Isn't it fine if there's, like, one guy who makes the call for himself? You know?
Can we give him all of our money?
Even if it ends up being
I literally
pointless.
do not need it.
Hey,
and I'll get it
even
back
pointless
just as
things
quickly.
can have a point down the line. I want to live my way. Take it one step at a time, the way I want. Really live. Oh, rats! Better scarper before the guards find me again.
Hey!
Tell you what, I've got a new trick, just in the works. You should come and watch. Bye.
You okay there? Can I help out?
Nah. I'm all good.
Lanz! This alarm's worrying. Head for the war room.
Right. On it.
What about our food though? Our torpedo wraps.
We never got to eat any torpedo wraps.
That's what I'm saying.
Sorry, but the war room should be our top priority right now.
No, funk that. I'm eating right here and now. Mainly so I can get rid of this,
No
like,
one can fight
effect.
on empty batteries.
A cradle transport for the colonies? Yes. The report is calling it large scale.
Ooh.
And you want to liberate it, like you did that last batch?
Right, well, that explains the emergency assembly.
When? Where?
Who? Why?
By our estimate, tomorrow, late night. Podesto Valley floor, at the Great Sword's base. Boss, the logistics guys wanted an overnight camping kind of deal.
Approved. Sort out the planning.
Just what I thought you'd say, so I took initiative. We can leave any time.
What do you think? Should we lend them a hand with it?
Yeah, gladly. If Monica's okay with it.
It's up to you. But if things don't go to plan, there might be a fight.
We're prepared for that.
Then be my guest. Take this chance to show my soldiers that Ouroborus spark. It'll be an illuminating experience for them, fighting or not.
All right. We'll drill them well.
Wait, was I helping you with quests before? Yeah, I'll find out later. No, perfect. Glad I got this landmark while I was just exploring last night. Last night? No, yesterday morning. That's when it was. Oh, bye. Okay.
Things used to be easier, huh?
What was?
All we had to do was bash heads. No thinking, no nothing.
What about the dying part? You weren't scared?
Sure, I was scared. But at least I knew what was expected of me.
Wait a sec. You want to go back to that?
Obviously not. Just saying how I feel. There's just too much snuff to consider nowadays. It's doing my nut in.
I think you should try it sometime. This thinking thing might not be so bad.
Stop making it sound like I don't.
You just said it yourself. No thinking, no nothing.
I was talking about before, you spoon.
Sorry, Who are you calling a spoon?
Oh, shut up! If you're gonna act like a spoon, of course I'm gonna call you one.
Spoon?
It takes one to know one.
What?
Let's just chill out here, you guys.
Okay, then why don't you tell me where we are now? What's this region? Come on, spill.
It's,
See? You can't tell your ass from your elbow. Doesn't that make you the spoon?
just because I slept through that class. If I'd been awake for it,
He's right.
then...
Things were easier.
Then stay awake, you spoon.
Yeah. We had everything handed to us. Back then.
That's not quite true in your case, though, is it?
What?
You had thoughts, and deep ones at that. I can tell. When we're playing together.
But you have, as well.
I hope we find an answer.
Absolutely. We'll find it. I'm sure.
Interesting, okay. Wonder where this is all gonna lead, especially for Lanz.
The Podesto Valley floor is ahead.
The camp's a stone's throw from the Great Sword.
It's too bad there's no other landmarks down here. There was a unique monster, but I couldn't kill it.
Hey guys! It's an honor. I mean, this chance to do an op with you guys.
What do you mean?
You're my heroes. Ouroborus. I mean, I always knew a grunt like me could never measure up. Although we all still dreamed of it. And now you're here in the flesh. Doesn't seem real.
What's so great about us?
Huh?
Before this op's done, we might have to kill old friends. How about it? Could you do it? Stab a friend?
Lanz!
I mean, that's...
If you're here with some half-assed notions, go home.
I'm sorry. I just got excited.
They talk big, but when shit hits the fan, they might just double-cross us. You watch.
You saying you can't trust us with the job?
100%. You never trained with our unit before, never ever fought by our side. Way I see it, you're just some arsewipes who stole away what was rightfully ours.
Oh yeah? If I let you down, shoot me. In the front or back, I don't care.
Gee, thanks. Well, that's awful big of you, pal.
I'm sorry. Maybe we shouldn't have come.
No, this is good. It's how you build trust. You can only begin once you've gotten everything out in the open.
Really?
One of my dad's favorite lines. Wasn't it the same for you lot?
He wasn't wrong. It's been ages since we've seen this cutscene.
Yeah. You might be right on the mark.
I'm sure they'll settle down when they need to. They've got good role models today.
Thanks, Monica. Alright, next stop, up ahead.
Lanz.
And that's it. I will say though that Lanz feels like he's gotten bitter, or like more meaner. I can't put the word to it, but whoa, that definitely wasn't there before. That explains why this was such like an empty field with no landmarks.
Our intel was right. There's quite a few of them.
But it's too quiet. There's barely any signs of life.
They're probably all conked out.
The fewer sentries, the better for us.
Monica, The cradles are in that transport?
Yes, it's likely. Let's head down. If we go round from the right, we can approach unseen.
Roger that.
Feels like I should have Monica out for this. It really does feel that way. Yeah, let's do it.
Do what you have to do, and let's make a difference.
So much to see, huh?
Cradle Convoy
If it's all like
Shelter.
this, then this will be a cakewalk. Let's try not to get ahead of ourselves.
Oh, yeah. The music says otherwise.
What is this?
They're all empty! Monica! There's nothing in here! They're all empty!
Son of a... Report!
Same over here. We got cradles, but nothing in them.
Monica?
Did we just fall for a trap?
They've got us surrounded.
Kevesi troops.
Well, doesn't it suck to be you? Every little step you made turned out exactly as planned. Now us, we're an elite unit, the all-stars of Keves. You lot have been doing as you pleased for long enough. Right here, right now, we're gonna correct that little mistake. Garfel! Oh! So you've actually heard of me? Guess I gotta give myself more credit than I thought.
Layla and who?
Sparks. They look like they're in their early terms. That means...
They got reborn.
That adds up. This lot, soon after they moved to Colony 8, I hear they croaked.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Don't dare look down on us second-termers. We were chosen. We are the elite. Now, I don't know if you're lost numbers or what, but you're in our way, and for that, your heads are gonna roll!
Well, this is one way to have a rematch with old friends, quote unquote. You're about to be okay. He is dead. Oh, there we go. It always goes down so suddenly.
Just finish him off already. I need that sweet, sweet life. Finish him off. Hurry, run him through. Go on. Kill him dead. That'll give me a good top-up, nice and easy. Gotta love this new flame clock the Consul was kind enough to give us. It's a belter!
It's a different color.
Yeah, that is no ordinary flame clock.
Back in my old colony, if some moron slowed you down, there was nothing you could do. Oh, you could kill him, sure, but you wouldn't get any life from it. But around here, that's all changed. Here, life is the privilege of the strong. The final survivor gets to take the whole snuffing cake.
Garvel.
You get it now, do you? The weaklings need to be taken out of the running, so give me some of that sweet life! You mother!
Oh, Noah's not messing around.
Yourself elite all you want, but do moderate your expectations.
You're the same as ever, Garv. Only ever thinking of yourself.
How you gonna win against us like that?
What the snuff is this? No one told us about these monsters.
You are not to hesitate.
Meh.
What? Lady Consul!
I should have known.
Guess you can't have a Feronis without a Consul, eh?
Nope.
My Ouroborus as well. I can't believe my luck. I suppose I ought to have prepared better still.
A woman?
You like my children? They're an Anti-City special unit. One that I have diligently raised and lavished with love myself. It has been backbreaking to educate them so. They'll have to earn much, much more life for me before they're done. I hate failed investments. So you see...
I'll take you brats out myself to protect mine!
Oh, we're gonna start out like this. Do it. Okay. On one hand, moving up her rage is normally a bad thing, but that means we can get rid of it faster. Also, I swear, the animation for this has changed slightly. Does that say 12 million?
What is this? Nobody told me the Ouroborus ropes were so horribly strong!
You have not been paying attention to the story at all, have you?
Dear oh dear. It seems your grasp has exceeded your
She must be a cutscene skipper.
Cut the flame clock! We gotta release Garv and the others! This simply isn't fair!
What just happened? The Consul,
She just disappeared.
Lady Consul? Lady Consul! What am I supposed to...
No mercy.
Drop it, Garv. Your clock's gone. Just stand down. Peace. You don't have to fight anymore.
Huh?
No more stealing of lives. No more charity from consuls.
What are you on about? Get snuffed. You're talking out your ass. Don't have to fight. Fighting is all that we know. If we don't have that, then what the snuff are we supposed to do? Tell me, what do we do now?
Hey, need some help?
Huh? Ah, yeah. Nah. Been through worse. Man, you guys, stunning. You're so far beyond us.
Ah, it's not a big deal. If you were one of us, you'd do just as well.
All patched up. And we just left Garth there to just meltdown from the
be
existential
okay,
dread.
those guys.
What's eating you, Lance?
Well, I just worry we cut them loose a bit soon.
Tell me, what are we gonna do now?
How would I know?
Huh?
You stop stealing lives. You guard them. It's simple. But the how is up to you. Got it?
Spark? You can't do this to us.
Colony 4. Know it?
Yeah, I've heard about it.
On your map, middle of the Faunus region. The lieutenant there, Boliaris. You can tell him we sent you. Try him. Helps to have a mentor, starting out.
You gave them the info. Now they got a choice. Some might take it hard, though.
Besides, when we cut through the flame clock, it was to protect the city detachment too. There was little else we could do.
If we'd meddled even more, it might have come right back round to bite us in the bum.
We did the right thing by telling them about Colony 4. I think that was the best course of action.
Everything they believed came crashing down just like that. They'll be confused for a while, sure. But they'll figure it out.
Also suddenly, too.
Just the same as you lot did.
We might have gotten off lightly. If we hadn't met like we did in that valley, we'd be just as confused as those guys. Luck was on our side. Speaking of, back then, wasn't it Lanz who was the most reluctant of us?
Nah. Our big man was just a bit shy to introduce himself in front of new people. Right?
Shut up.
Oh, yeah, he was. I did kind of get the impression that he was embarrassed to speak up.
Right? Eh? Oh, he's just a big teddy bear, really.
Here, Lance. Same dish as mine. Double Arden meat, deluxe.
Ooh.
Thanks a bunch.
Let's see. No tall spice here, but double veggies.
Arden sausage, huh? That sounds good. But then, there's the tall spice sauce as well. Fluff cream and skeeter syrup dressing. What delights. Oh, there's even chocolate sauce. How can I possibly choose?
Mood. Oh, man. It's always tough ordering food.
Eating what we want.
Huh?
But is it enough? I want more.
Dude, that's already pretty hefty. We're gonna eat another.
He wants something a bit meatier.
Oh, hey. Whoa, he's pretty decent.
Or have I got it backwards?
Huh?
Maybe it has to start with me.
And just like that, Lanz left the party and became a street performer for the rest of his life. Lanz and the others took part in the mission to liberate Cradles alongside the Lost Numbers, unexpectedly reuniting with Garvo and their Caressas. Yeah. So now all that's left is Senna and Noah. Noah has to be from main story. Like, that's the impression that I get. Writer's block. Okay, let's go turn in these like other quests that we have here inside of the city. Because why not? They're already there.
Is there something we can do to help?